Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie and this is Zaina from Healthcare Practice of Fortis International Law Firm. As we post videos, we have been receiving a lot of questions about medical negligence. So today we are going to answer these questions. The first question is, what is medical negligence?
Thank you for asking that question, Stephanie. So in simple terms, medical negligence is when a doctor fails to behave with the required level of care causing an injury or loss to the patient. For example, injuring a nerve during surgery, or operating on the wrong body part, or giving the patient too much of anesthesia. All of this comes under the purview of medical negligence.
So, as a second question, what are the activities that doctors are not permitted to carry out according to the law?
That's a good question. So, Federal Decree Law number 4 of 2016 on medical liability has clearly defined the activities that the doctors not permitted to carry out, such as prescribing treatment before a proper diagnosis, or employing illegal methods on patients, treating a patient without their consent, and most importantly, refraining to provide medical attention to a patient in emergency cases.
The third one is, what are the principal authorities in case of negligence in UAE?
So in UAE, we have three healthcare regulators which make up the healthcare authorities. That is the Ministry of Health and Prevention, which is the Federal Health Authority. Then we have the Dubai Health Authority, most commonly known as the DHA, and Department of Health Abu Dhabi, which make up the local health authorities.
Who can file a medical complaint?
So a patient affected by a healthcare provider's action or treatment received by a healthcare facility can file a medical complaint. A family member can also file the medical complaint, or even an individual acting on behalf of the patient, provided that they have a power of attorney. We would recommend that you consult a healthcare lawyer in Dubai to evaluate your case clearly before you take a decision.
What is the procedure to file a claim of medical negligence in UAE?
One can do it online by answering a set of questions. While filling the form, an individual should explain and be specific on what the medical complaint is about and name the professionals and healthcare facilities involved.
What can be the consequence for a doctor in case of medical negligence?
There are different fines for different medical errors. For instance, if a doctor refrains from treating a patient in an emergency situation, or performs unnecessary medical actions or surgeries to the patient without their consent, then the doctor will be fined not less than 10,000 dirhams and not more than 100,000 dirhams according to the Article 32 of the law.
The last question is, if the medical negligence leads to permanent disability or death, will there be a prison sentence for the doctor?
If in case the medical negligence leads to a permanent disability or death, a jail term can be extended from 1 to 2 years. And if the cause of the misconduct was determined to be the doctor's misuse of alcohol or narcotics, then the prison term could be increased to as much as 5 years. Can you imagine? It's 5 years.
Thank you, Zaina, for your time.
It's been a pleasure, Stephanie.
So if you want to send us your question, please check the description below. See you in the next video.
Bye-bye.